right, good evening, all you cartoon addicts out there, and get ready to dive into another amazing episode of the Cartoon Rewind podcast. Of course, I am your host, Frank, and joining me, as always, are my partners in crime. And guess what? Today's theme is Rocky and Bullwinkle of the show. I had to go with Rocky and Bullwinkle, man. All right, and you guys decide who's who. All right, of course, you know I'm talking about Rolly and the walking encyclopedia of all cartoons, toys, and just useless information. Of course, we're talking about Gemini himself. We're talking about D. Now, before we get into today's episode, do us a favor. Remember to smash that subscribe button, drop us a comment, share our video, and throw us a like our way. You can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you know what? Wherever you watch your podcast. And for more cartoon clips, you gotta check out our Instagram and our TikTok. Now, speaking about where to watch your podcast, we do have a new home. And it's not just a new home, but it's also our toy store. And you can find us at cartoonrewind.com. Rolly, how we doing today, buddy?
I'm doing amazing. Uh, I'm trying to remember Rocky and Bullwinkle, but
Yeah.
I but I,
Rocky was the squirrel, right?
Rocky's a squirrel, a flying squirrel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Flying squirrel.
yes,
Correct.
and Bullwinkle was a moose.
Yes, the moose.
Yes. But I only know Rocky, so I'm sorry, I only know Bullwinkle. I was just like, hey Rocky, wanna watch me put a rabbit out of my hat?
Oh my
Yeah,
God, that's right. That was the phrase. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, man.
So,
I
but
mean,
technically, we all know that in this case, Dwayne's the he's
He's
Rocky.
Bullwinkle.
He's
No, he's
how am
Bullwinkle.
I
Yes,
Bullwinkle.
he's
Bullwinkle?
Bullwinkle. Yes.
How
He
am
is
I
Bullwinkle.
Bullwinkle?
Well,
Huh? How am I
you're the tallest. Again, we go back where you're taller. I'm smaller. I'm shorter.
Yeah, that's all it
Where
is, man. It's okay.
Rocky's a little lighter skin.
Rocky was
I
gray.
forgot about Bullwinkle. It's darker.
He's dark.
No,
Yeah.
he wasn't. Rocky was gray.
He was gray.
It is.
I said lighter skin. I didn't say white.
Exactly. All right, so Rolly, what are we watching today, buddy?
So, today we are watching StarCom, the U.S. Space Force.
You know, I don't remember the cartoon.
I don't remember a cartoon at all. I know the Toy Guru has some information, but this was a very small series. It started airing um, back, so the first episode aired in September 20th, 4 days ago, but in 1987. And it only lasted for a whole 13 episodes.
Yep.
So the show was
13
canceled.
Saturdays.
Yeah, it's canceled after poor ratings. That's pretty quick back
Mm-hmm.
then. Uh,
And the
obviously,
Kings did terrible down here, buddy.
yeah.
But
Obviously,
overseas they did great.
it was produced by my favorite. The cartoon was produced by my favorite cartoon company,
Of course, Deke.
DIC.
Deke Deke
Deke.
Animation. Yes, and distributed by Coca-Cola Telecommunications. Yes, Coca-Cola apparently had a telecommunication company back in the 80s,
Mm-hmm.
which
Did
was,
not know that.
yeah, it was really weird. Um, Now you were saying yes. Here it never was successful here in North America, but like you mentioned, yeah, from what I can read here, Europe and Asia is very popular.
Yes.
Why? Does anybody know why it was popular?
I'm assuming because people overseas are not as picky as we are.
I
Because I
civilized.
remember, because what I remember from the toys,
Uh huh.
the vehicles were somewhat cool, but the figures are kind of like, eh.
The figures were this big.
Were they? Okay, I thought they were tiny. I was
Yeah.
thinking mask, but I wasn't sure.
Mm-mm. No,
Like
very
mask
small.
size.
They were like 3, maybe 2 inches. 2 inches at that.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, they were small.
Wow.
The feature of the thing was you can take the vehicles and stick them to your magnetic stuff. You could stick them to the fridge, stick them to doors. That's what the
Oh,
feature is.
nice. I don't remember that. I've never had any of the toys.
Never. Yes.
If you play one of the
Hmm.
commercials, you'll see it.
And I actually thought that this was the ones where you shot at the TV.
I was
No, that's
thinking the
Captain
same
Power.
thing, Rolly.
Oh. Which is
No,
I
Captain
no,
was
Who?
no.
thinking the same
That's
thing. Is
Captain
it the one
Power.
where you can shoot at the TV?
Yeah, that's what I thought, but no. No, no.
Captain Power. Captain Power, where the dude is the leader of the rebellion, the dude who was Arnold Schwarzenegger lookalike as one of the power people.
Huh?
When we get the commercial scenes out, we'll go. But let's start the cartoon out.
Okay. Well, just a plot for our for our listeners who are not familiar with it. So just a plot of the whole series. So um, the adventures of American astronaut brigade as they fought off an attempted invasion by Shadow Force, a nasty collection of humans and robots led by the nefarious Emperor Dark. Dark. Sometimes they call him Darky, but
Or darkness?
Mr. Dark. And the ladies, you know what the ladies called him?
Sexual chocolate.
I would say dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate.
Isn't that Dee's nickname? Dark chocolate?
No, his nickname is sexual chocolate. That's why you got
Oh,
confused.
sexual chocolate, my bad.
That's where you got confused. Um, so just FYI, um, it's September 20th, 1987. If you guys keeping track, that was 37 years ago and 4 days to the T. So, Dwayne, do you know what the number one song in Europe was?
Rick Ashley.
It is Rick Ashley, yes. Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Ashley.
Exactly.
87 was popular.
Dwayne, Frank, number one and a song in America.
Oh, that's easy. That
That you did that really well.
That's what I say?
Yeah.
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 Man, I
That-
have no idea. I have no idea.
I
Frankie
pick.
goes to Hollywood.
That's a good guess, but no, it's Whitney Houston. Didn't we
Was
almost
it
have?
really?
Yeah, didn't we almost have it all? No, no one.
No.
No. Okay. All right. But that was it. Just want to let everybody know this cartoon is actually 37, just turned 37 years 4 days ago.
Same age as Rolando.
No, I'm 38, so I'm a little older.
Just a little bit. Just a
little,
little bit.
just a little.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
I was 38 5 years ago, so I get it, buddy.
30.
That's a lie.
Yeah, it is. All right, so you guys ready to watch the cartoon?
Yeah.
All right, so let's make it happen, Captain. Let's hit play.
So, it's Buck Rogers. You know, one thing I noticed. One thing I noticed. One thing I
What?
noticed from our previous cartoon podcast. If if it's a cartoon we never watch, we don't really talk. You guys,
I know because we're paying attention.
you guys are there like the Inhumanoids. That there's barely any cartoon because once I removed all the silence, it was only a 15-minute. It was only a 15-minute cartoon.
That's because we got into it, man. I know.
Yeah.
You got to stop to doing that. But
So,
you got to admit, so far the graphics look good on this thing.
Don't get fooled. Don't get fooled.
Really, it's not one of those where the freaking whatchamacallit,
Don't get fooled.
the intro is better than the actual cartoon.
Yes, the intro is where they spend most of the money on it. That's why they last 13 episodes.
And the ship looks cool.
No, the ship looks awesome.
Yeah. I'm assuming the ship, since you were saying
And
the
the bad
figures
guys look cool too.
Yeah.
Now, do the ships combine together?
As I remember, they kind of do, but not in the way you think.
Okay.
It doesn't look just as good as the intro, correct?
It did not look as good as the intro, no.
Okay, that's all. That's what they spend their money on, the intro.
But it's not as bad as what I was expecting. I was expecting it to look like freaking Gem.
No.
Gem was the shit, all right?
No.
You're absolutely right. Gem is shit.
No, the
shit. Stop shade, man. Stop scoring shade.
We're gonna have to do it. I'm
gonna drop those things on you. Those mines.
I'm gonna add another gem on our to watch list.
And I could easily delete it.
So I don't know what you're hating on poor Gem. Just truly outrageous.
Space mines.
Is that what that is? A space mine with eyes?
Yes. Hmm.
And it
Oh,
looks like a face too. Look at that.
yeah, he's zooming in and everything. That's a smart mine. The smart
It is
bomb.
a very smart mine.
As I say. Let's see.
And it even's got missiles, dude. How cool is that freaking mine? I don't think it's a mine. I think it's like that robot from freaking Star Wars.
Which
You know the
robot?
one with the long legs?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name, but yes.
Yeah, me neither.
Well,
Look at that.
those
Oh, the
Oh,
three.
probe
they
droid.
destroyed the station.
So I take it this takes.
Jellyfish?
I guess this takes place in the future.
Yeah.
Has to be because they got freaking sea animals in the air.
In the not too distant future.
Sea animals will belong in the air. Oh, and there's the mom freaking thing with Jiggy protecting the kids. Jellyfish. Looks like a jellyfish. That's what it is. Ooh. Check out the gilf.
The gifts.
Gilf. That's his sister.
And his mother.
I was
It's,
right. I was talking about the one with the gray hair. Her.
that's the mom. You've been watching too much. You've been visiting their website too much. Just just with the gift statement alone.
Real.
The mom was good looking, man. She looked hot with the gray hair.
Well,
He's
at least this was your age, unlike
You know what I
MJ.
mean?
Unless,
he's embracing his old age now.
yeah, yeah, unlike that Spider-Man cartoon when you call poor MJ a cutie.
MJ is a cutie.
Mm. She's also like 12 in that cartoon. Stop it.
Okay, first of all, she wasn't 12. And I can tell, and I can say something. I can say a small little dog is cute. It's a little cutie. Oh my god, she's so cute. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You're just turning it into something wrong.
Someone's offended.
Because you got issues. You
Somebody
got
got a
issues.
little. Somebody's a little defensive there.
And someone's offended.
All right, so this is good
All
news.
right.
Is this is one of those season one, episode ones of the series where there's no they're not trying to retell the story.
No.
This is not what I figured. This was the one that's gonna introduce.
Nope. That's what the introduction was for.
That's why the what you call that thing the theme was for.
I like the short outfits for the uniforms.
Oh boy,
There you go. Look at him.
it's a good thing
Making it
They did that in Star Trek too.
making it sexual.
I'm making it sexual, bro. I'm just calling out something that's there.
Yes, in Star Trek they also made the guys wear the skirts too.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Back in the 70s.
No, in the 80s.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Back in 1987 when.
Immediately gonna get this jellyfish.
So
Who's shooting missiles at this freaking manta ray?
So I'm a little confused with like, is this whole episode just gonna be about these sea creatures?
No.
Okay, they're not sea creatures. They're air creatures. They look like sea creatures.
No, I see the creatures, is what I said. I can see them. Sea creatures.
Oh, sea.
Sea
I
creatures.
thought you meant SEA.
And how many missiles does this little android carry with him?
It's more than
Right?
one. It's more than one.
He did. That's right. He did drop like 100 of them.
A shitload of them.
Yeah. It's the
Hey,
slowest.
bro, for something that small, man, those missiles are powerful.
They don't care.
Yeah. Oof, those jellyfishes. Those jellyfishes look more like tampons.
There you go. Someone's making it sexual.
That's sexual. No one has sex with tampons.
I bet you D would.
Nah, that's gross.
Oh no.
You don't care.
What's going on here? Those things move fast
Hopefully.
too.
Animal abuse.
I thought that
Animal
lady.
abuse.
I thought that lady said they were unarmed.
Apparently not.
That's not a weapon. That's a harpoon. Kill.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a harpoon. Look at that.
You know what? You know what she called it? A Nantucket Sleighride.
That's what she called it.
Gotcha.
Right in the vagina.
Oh, there it is. It's gonna move the base. That freaking harpoon got latched onto one of those whatchamacallit?
Jellyfishes.
Those air creatures. Look at that, it's riding the wave, man.
That's what you call a Nantucket Sleighride.
Yeah. Look, the base is gonna fall apart. Half of it is
Of course
broken.
it is. It's not supposed to go that fast.
Yeah, these little jellyfishes can move.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Oops. Oh well, we didn't need that piece.
Yeah, you did. That's the beacon. That's the communication.
Oh,
beacon.
there
goes a harpoon.
There goes a harpoon. That at least it's realistic here. That's realistically what would happen.
I love how they did that. How when the part of the base fell off and it just sliced right through the robot.
Yeah,
they did it nice in slow motion.
Yeah, too bad there's like another 100 of those little robots. And poor Grandma
Yeah,
fell.
I know, right?
Grandma fallen. She messed up her hip. Uh-oh. Oh, they lost power. They're surfing in a cloud. They're drowning in a cloud. Great time for a commercial.
I don't have a commercial
yet.
No. A cartoon commercial.
Oh, cartoon.
Oh.
How are they staying up in the air?
The magic of writing.
Yes. Is Ronaldo trying to throw in some logic in this thing?
Now I know what a Nantucket Sleighride is. I can explain it to you guys later if you guys need to know.
Is it something sexual?
No. I mean, maybe somebody made it. I'm still wondering how they're floating. They got no power.
Well, no. The base still has a little bit of power where, it's maintaining life support. You know what I mean? Gravity.
Yeah, gravity's the opposite. Oh, they have gravity on their spaceship, yes. Look at, they have an iPad.
Oh, it's one of those that bends, bro. That's flexible.
Oh, this is the future. The OLEDs.
Yeah, bro, look at that.
That's paper.
Nah, the future they don't use paper. I don't see one tree there.
She knows.
Oh, they only have an air for a day.
That's it?
They don't got life support.
Your brother is psychic.
Hey, look! It's darkness!
No, it's not dark. That's not dark.
It's not darkness?
No. And he's not darkness, he's dark.
Oh, it's dark. I thought it was
He looks more like, what's that guy from the Rat Pack? Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh, Samuel,
yes. You gonna call Samuel Jackson?
No, the short one.
Yeah, Sammy Davis Jr.
You were gonna say Samuel Jackson, dude. All black people don't look alike.
You said all Cubans look alike.
Man, that guy was in every movie. Come on.
See, I told you.
Okay, so this has to be freaking Space Force because they got the uniforms.
He has an Apple Watch.
So wait a minute, was the first half all about the freaking, whatchamacallit? The space station?
Yes.
Yes. That's why it only lasted.
Whoever picked this episode sucks, man.
Again, that's why it only lasted 13 episodes. You see why.
Here we go. The spaceships on the moon. The wings fold down. What? Oh, they
What?
heard about those whatchamacallit, those robots with the eyes.
Yeah. He says that robots are slow, but the missiles are fast. And
Yes.
why every cartoon the black gentleman always needs to have a dark voice?
I don't know.
It's
It
like,
was
what?
the 80s.
Just because you're black, you gotta talk like this. We get you.
Yeah, because they stereotyped back in the '80s big time.
But you also they have them drinking malt liquor.
Yep. Smoking on Newport.
The black people smoke Newports back in the
I
80s.
don't know. I don't smoke Newport, so how the fuck would I know?
Well, did you not have black people back in the 80s when you were growing up?
Again, I don't smoke.
They say you do, but I thought maybe you would know.
I've seen white people smoke Newports. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they think they're black. That's why I'm asking the question.
I can answer it, and I'm not black. The answer is yes.
Oh, okay.
I went to McNichol and Highlander High, so yes.
I don't know. No one knows what that means.
That's okay. I do.
All right,
And
so
they're
they
gonna,
were they were in the moon, right? And they went to
They
Jupiter.
work because that's where their station is at.
Okay, and they went
Okay.
to
they're gonna ride.
Jupiter, and they went to Jupiter, but they got there. Well, technically, it would take them what, like 7 years or something?
Nope.
No, not with these ships, man.
Uh, but they all had the same ships, though.
Yes.
That's what I don't like about that. About this, they're all the same. It's like, who do I know who's who? You know what I mean?
They
You
remind me of
don't.
they remind me of the ships from Space Above and Beyond, the Hammerheads.
Oh, great show, man.
Great show. That is a good show.
I would rewatch that if I had access to it.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
I was so disappointed when they canceled that show
Why?
because it was a good show.
Yeah, it was just getting good too.
Yeah, you're getting destroyed.
Yeah. They're really small
Ooh,
ships, though.
I like the plasma beams. You know what? Their missiles are fast, but so are ours.
Oh shit! You got the catchphrase.
That's it. Space Force.
Blew them all up.
Damn, one bomb.
That's it, bro. That's all it takes. We're Space
Yeah.
Force.
Oh, there's always a cowboy.
Always.
Always.
There's always a westerner that talks like this. You know what I'm saying?
Um,
Yeah.
Silverhawks,
Yep.
Galaxy Rangers.
Oh, the guns turn
Ooh,
backwards.
look, you saw that. The plasma guns turn around. And there's always a wimp.
There's a whip. There's always a whiner.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to fly when your eyes closed, bro. Open your eyes.
Thank you.
I don't think he got a sixth sense. Don't worry about it. Put the brakes on.
All right, combine together. Come on.
When do we see the giant robot?
The giant
Oh,
robot.
wait. The airplanes all get together and make a giant cannon.
A giant. A giant what?
A giant cannon.
There you go.
And they all got no more missiles. Their ships look like they attached. They're like that. There's something missing them to their ships.
Just take off your shoes.
Well, they're gonna die. You can die comfortably.
Man, what if something happens, man? You need to be able to run.
You don't care if it's an emergency. You don't care. You're just
That's why you leave your shoes on.
No, it's just unnatural.
The graphics aren't that bad still.
No. I think they're good.
It reminds me of Cops.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
So guess what? They're drawn by the same company.
Ah, look, now they're out of oxygen. Because they're wearing their spacesuits.
Oof.
Hey, who makes a space station with no emergency evacuation?
The U.S.
Or escape
StarCom
pods.
people.
Mm.
U.S. United States.
Look at that. Look at that. Those freaking dark helmets freaking destroyed that. Their only hope to get rescued.
Damn
Now
it.
they have 2 hours of oxygen left.
Damn it, Obi-Wan. You were
He's
only
You're my
smart.
only hope.
He's smart.
It's a lot of huffing and puffing right now.
Exactly. You're wasting oxygen. Oh, one of the whatchamacallit, Space Forces is the sun.
We talked about this when you called it his mom
Oh, was
hot.
that the same person?
Yeah.
Oh man, all these
Look,
Caucasian cartoons look
that's
alike.
the gimmick. So how they got attached to a magnet? That's the
Mm-hmm.
gimmick of the toy.
Yes. Yeah, that's what Dio was saying.
Yeah. Check them out. Here comes. Oh shit! There's a lot of probes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So I wonder. They're running out of gas. They have no more missiles.
They got nothing except for
Yeah.
plasma rifles.
Man, the anticipation. I'm so excited.
Here they come, here they come, here they come.
Good thing they don't miss. Or somebody
Right?
else shooting at it. Oh, somebody else is shooting.
Oh, it's another ship. It's
That
another
doesn't
Space Force.
that doesn't miss though. Oh man. Oh, there's a bigger one. This got more guns.
Maybe they combine with that one.
You and your combining.
Yeah. He still he wants a combiner. I don't know why.
Combine.
He got Devastator on the brain.
Everything is cool when it combines like that, man.
Oh, he kissed his sister like that. You saw that?
That's not him. That's not his sister. That's not his sister.
Yeah, the one in the gray suit is the
brother,
right?
That's the brother, yes. And that's his mom. And I don't want to talk about what they do afterwards.
I didn't want to talk about the pussy cat.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
All right, there you go, man. It's over.
It is over. It went by pretty quick,
Oh,
though.
it's got land vehicles too. Look! That one ship came off the main one.
So remember, the gimmick is that they're magnetic. So they're gonna attach somehow.
You
They're gonna
have
attach
to, man.
somehow. Yes. So the
So
most
it's
unusual
April.
aspect of the StarCom toy line was its use of Magna lock technology. The action figures had tiny little magnets implanted on their feet. Not only did this allow them to stand on the vehicles and playsets without falling off, but also activated devices on the playsets. For instance,
Look,
if one placed a figure on the elevator. Okay, Dwayne wants to show you instead of me talking about it.
They're fighting to save the Earth. Shadow Force has a new airborne threat, the Shadow Parasite Attack Fighter, a one-man gunship with a weapon system that can blast anything out of the air. Almost anything. StarCom's new F-1400 Starwolf can knock it down. Starwolf, high-speed, high-performance fighter that powers open to take on anything Shadow can dish out. Shadow Parasite Fighter and F-1400 Starwolf don't even need batteries. Figures and vehicles each sold separately.
I'm gonna have to edit this one into.
StarCom! In deep space, the Starmax bomber and Captain Rip Malone are under fire from the evil Shadow Force. The Starmax attacks enemy positions before returning to Starbase to refuel and rearm, using Magna power and energy so advanced it works without batteries. The Starmax bomber, part of the massive StarCom battle fleet.
From Coleco.
Come on,
Yeah.
don't tell me that's not cool.
Yeah.
Especially now that I know that freaking thing in the back is for missiles.
The bomber. The thing was a bomber.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that when I was looking at the picture because you can see there were hose. You thought it was the engine?
I thought it was an engine, yes.
Yeah. But did you see
No.
when you press a button, everything opens up? How the canopy
Yes.
goes over? So again,
Yeah.
I think that's just the slow opening spring mechanism
Yes.
that you
I'm gonna have
push
to agree with you on that one, buddy.
and it pops slowly open. Uh, and that's what's so cool. But in the '80s, I would have loved that.
So don't be surprised if Frank is screwing eBay
What?
for StarCom toys.
I already did.
He did.
I'm talking about
I'm not
buying
gonna
them.
buy any.
That's
I'm
a
not
Well,
gonna
when,
lie.
buy any.
once he
That's
saw
a
me
lie.
once he saw me at $100, he's like, yeah,
That's
no.
a lie. He could
Yeah,
probably
no.
get one for like 40.
If
That's
I
still
look,
One of the
still a lot.
smaller ones.
Still a
One's the
lot
smaller
though.
ones. Yeah, you can get it for 40. Stop
no,
yawning,
but if
Frank.
I'm gonna go, I mean, if I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy the. I'm gonna do this right. I'm gonna buy the bomber.
There you
Great.
go.
That was a great selling thing. They don't even need batteries.
Exactly.
They don't need batteries. So, all right. And I was looking at the toys. They're not that bad either.
Yeah,
No,
it's just the figures I don't like.
The figure, because they're so tiny, they're actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And you put the mask on, they have accessories.
he just didn't catch on.
I like the 6-shooter vehicle.
Share my screen for all of our YouTube watchers. And again, thank you for watching.
There, the last one.
It's only in Europe, though.
Oh, is it?
It only came out in Europe. It's nice. I see why they call it 6-shooters. They have 3
Yeah.
cannons in the front. Plus, technically, they mislabeled it because there's 3 there, and then it has duals in the back. Now, I'm wondering, does it all open up? Because that'd be kind of cool.
I know that one part by the wing that's in the middle of the wings behind the cockpit that opens up.
Yeah. So, I don't think there's a lot of pictures now, but that's kind of cool. And this,
And they have cool vehicles too.
I know.
I'm sorry, land vehicles I should say.
Yeah. So the standard ship is this one. It looks like.
Yes.
Poor guy barely fits in it. And we saw the commercial where it all opens up completely, so you can close it up. I think
The wings fold.
I think it
With
runs
wings in the
on.
front.
I think it runs on springs.
You just wind it up and it goes.
Well, no, you fold it and it locks in, and you push a button and it opens up slowly.
Oh,
I think.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one. This is the one we just saw right now. That was in episode.
Yeah, that one looks cool.
The bomber.
And there's a spot for it on the top next to the between the cannon and the engine where the other ship can magnetize.
Yeah.
the little gray spot.
Yeah.
I see it. Yes. That's a nice ship. I don't know why I didn't like this toy. Maybe because by the time I realized it was out, it was already canceled.
Maybe.
Yeah, like 13,
I'm thinking the same thing for myself.
Yeah.
13 Saturdays. It doesn't take that long.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm assuming these are one of the bad guys.
Yeah.
See? All these weapons open up. Yeah, this is so random. This is so rare that most of these toys don't even have that many pictures. Look at the this is a where is it? Shadow Vampire with Captain Mace.
You know the Star Max bomber, which is the longer one.
Mm-hmm.
That one's going for $164 on eBay.
Damn.
With a box?
No box.
No box.
No box, and one.
But it looks like it has everything though, and it looks in good condition.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not.
Well, if you're a fan, though, come on. If that was your fan, if that was your cartoon, you would have totally.
That looks like a reverse hitch tank.
It does look a little bit. It looks like the remake, the one when G.I. Joe the live action tank, his
Mhm.
tank came out. All right, but
Ooh, you know what? I found another one that's more complete for 157.
yeah. So
Yeah, this one. Yeah, the other one was missing something, some stuff.
look, this one is dual jets.
There you go for the twins.
Yeah, dual jets. Apparently no one's on this one because I don't see anybody sitting in that one.
Oh, there's somebody.
Motorized change, no batteries needed.
I know parents love that. ColecoVision.
I don't know. I'll tell you, I just saw that Coleco. Like really, wow. And if you
Yeah.
look, and the toys were made by Coleco, and the cartoon was distributed by Coca-Cola. This is 80s was a wild time.
Everyone had their hands into something.
Something. All right. But I think that's it for the toys. Like I said, the action figures were okay. Look, they all had like little accessories. They all had a backpack with a little tube. Come on, Frank, you love the tubes. You love the
That's what
tubes.
makes. Hey, that's what makes it sci-fi and futuristic.
The tubes, no, and a helmet. The tubes, right? The tubes and a helmet. I think it's cool. All right. So, Frank, you're the best at this. You want to share our rating system?
Of course. All right. So our rating system goes as followed. We got rewind, which means it's a good watch value for the episode and for the entire series. That's what a rewind means. Then we have fast forward. And fast forward, you didn't like the episode, but you're willing to watch other ones in the series. And then, of course, we had the dreadful eject, which means it is bad. We gotta skip it. It's horrible. It falls down the same line as Joyce or Jesus, the Wheels Warrior in Gem. You know what I mean? That's where it falls under. So, D, what are your thoughts?
Read the hat.
Let's see.
The Cartoon Rewind Podcast. StarCom Eject.
Eject.
Think
Okay,
it's an
so
eject.
like I stated in the first thing, they spent all the money on the introduction, not enough on the story. Because this could be a good cartoon if someone writes a good story. They
Hmm.
never fleshed out the villain. They never fleshed out the heroes. They just wanted to sell toys. That's all this was. This was a cash grab toy thing that only lasts for 13 Saturdays, but it's an eject. Sorry.
Okay. No, I get it, buddy. I get it. All right. Rolly, I'll go next,
Sure.
and then of course you can close us off with the review. I actually am going to give it a fast forward. I wasn't that thrilled about the episode, but I am curious to look at another one. I am curious, and that's the only reason why I'm giving it a fast forward. Mm-hmm. That's me.
Well, in the words of the great Patrick Swayze in the movie Ghost, I want to say ditto. No. So yeah. So for me, it's a fast
And
forward.
I.
Yeah. For, I'm just like behind you while you're doing it.
Exactly.
All right.
We're
So
moving that clay.
yes. So for me, it's a fast forward as well for the same reasons. The episode itself, rating on this episode is not definitely not. I can't say it's a rewind, but I am interested in watching another one. I wouldn't be
Yes.
opposed to it. I'll probably watch a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
And then by then I'm
And
like,
then I'll be able to make my judgment
all
on
right,
those.
yeah.
All right. Well, guess what? That wraps. And that's a wrap for today, I should say. Outside, my brain just went completely blank there. And that's a wrap for today's show. From all of us at Cartoon Rewind, a huge thank you for tuning in. Remember to show us some love with a like, hit that subscribe button, and stay connected on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you know what? Wherever you watch your podcasts. Don't forget to catch us on Instagram and TikTok for even more amazing cartoon clips. And until next time, stay tuned, my cartoon head. Peace.